how's it going?
It is going really well. I have to say, this may be a heist movie, but you're the heist of the movie because you steal it.
I don't know what to say about that. I just try to do as good of a job. I actually was really nervous because I'm like, this is a Marvel movie, and my son loves this guy.
Where'd he go? Wait a minute.
Hey, this guy.
Lift him up so we can see. Is this his first Marvel red carpet?
Yeah. He actually told me, he's like, Dad, don't mess this up, Dad. I'm like, oh man, I'm doing this movie for you, and because he's my first audience now. Roman, what are you doing, buddy? And and so I'm like, I was obviously really nervous, but then I didn't know, because I haven't been to a premiere like this. I'm like, this is huge.
There are no premieres like this. I mean, these are insane. There's so many fans. There's so much energy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm really, really, really surprised. And also I'm really happy. I'm like, the Marvel team really it's really like a handful of people, you know what I mean, that love these stories, with Stan Lee and they really care about what they do. Like, while on set, they're always thinking and talking and, wanting it to be a great movie. They're always, their attention is always on the movie and on the story and like how it's gonna actually affect the audience,
Mm-hmm.
And there's not every movie's like that, Sometimes you can see producers just walk through it or whatever. But these guys really care, and it shows.
Yeah, no, the whole Marvel team's heart is definitely in all of these movies. I mean, that's why we're here. You go undercover in this movie at some point.
Can you say that?
That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else. It's a heist movie. Going undercover is a standard trope, so we're not giving anything away. But that said, you've done other projects where you've had to learn skills. I mean, I know you learned how to drive a tank at one point.
Yeah. For Fury, and then I'm doing this movie, Chips, where I have to learn how to ride a motorcycle and be really good at like starting it like right away.
Was there anything that you had to learn for this movie specifically?
No. I mean, I just had to be comfortable with like humor, and I'm like, and I'm not really comfortable yet like with comedy because I'm like, I don't really do that much.
You do a ton of drama.
Yeah, I do a ton, I do mainly drama.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I kind of want to do more.
You should do more after seeing this movie. In an interview, you actually wrote about how having your son has really kind of helped develop that funny bone muscle.
Yeah, well, it started when, I think, Roman, we read a lot of Avengers and Marvel stuff, right? You're the one who told me about that.
Training him from an early age.
I mean, he's the one who's like, Dad, can we read it? And I'm like, of course. And then I remember he'd almost be asleep. He's like, one more story, Dad. So, but that's how, I would do anything to make this guy laugh, and luckily for me, I'm like, it opened me up to more of these kind of movies, which I never thought I would be able to do these, but thank God. I'm like, it's been a dream.
No, it's been watching the scenes with you and David Estelmachian and T.I. Those scenes are hysterical. What was it like being in the room with you guys? We're talking live to the Marvel fans, so kind of give them a little, give them a little bit of the sense of what it was like when you guys were all in the room together.
I mean, I was trying not to laugh mainly. I'm like, that was my, I'm supposed to be like the dramatic guy, and I was like, I kept making weird, suppressive laugh noises. And Desmochin was, he cracks me up, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
And T.I. is really funny as well. There's a couple things that, when you're in character, when you're doing it in context, sometimes you don't know how it's going to play out. And thank God that it played out, No,
it definitely did. Well, tonight you will not have to stifle your laughter.
I want the fans to enjoy it. That's why you do these kind of movies, is for the fans, and like one of the youngest Marvel fans here.
Excellent. Well, have a great time tonight. Thanks for talking to the Marvel fans, and congrats on the film.
Thank you.
You're welcome.